I'll repeat myself, there is not one single drug dealer in the city of Liverpool whose head has not gone. It's gone. And some of them you won't see it. You know, it's only the birds. It's only the birds or the close friends that can tell you his head's gone. Do you understand? Some of them, they just can't help themselves, can they? They just need to be out there. He's got a Rolex on that he paid 20 grand for about 10 whitey shift of the year before. And he's putting himself out there. Way trying to be a TikToker. The kid's got a phone making 10 grand every 2 weeks. He's out there trying to be a TikToker. Bigging his ego up. Mad. Got exclusive saying rest in peace St John's Market. Look, lad, it was shit. The only time that market was decent when we used to call it the P Market years ago when we were kids. Used to go into St John's, and then you'd go up the stairs and it was just a market like Pakistan, and you just get the worst fake leather jackets you could buy anywhere, and you'd have Scousers queuing up for them. St John's Precinct invented Berry New Road, mate. Used to go into St John's Precinct, lad, and it was just fake. Honest to God, you go upstairs, we used to call it the P Market, the P-A-K-I, because that's how we were raised back in the day, so it was called the P Market, and you smelt it before you got there. Do you understand what I'm saying, lad? It stunk! You know when you're used to smelling for English fry-ups, then all of a sudden you're just smelling some sweaty curry shifting right through the city centre, and you're just thinking, wow, my eyes are watering and everything. It was the market. Do you understand what I mean? You'd go upstairs into the market, you'd have leather bomber jackets, you'd have all the best fake football kits in the world there, you'd have some little snide Curry Mile right next to the escalators. And what was Curry Mile back then, lad? It was like a big hot tub and a scoop into a cup. It was great. We used to be boss. And then Grady Market, mate, when it was Grady Market. That was hilarious, that lad. We were all little potheads, weren't we? You know, when we're 13, 14, we're already on the pot. We'd already been smoking Sensi and Lebanese and on it. Real potheads. And down there in that Grady Market, you could buy this bag of shit. It was like pop puree. You remember pop puree? You used to get this pop puree and set it on fire and just stink the house out a little bit. Well, you could used to buy these big bags of like fake herb cannabis. And we'd go down and buy a bag for like a £5, it weighed about 1,000 grams. And we'd all shoot up to the quarry and all blaze a big fat off 20 grand. Whatever the hit was, thinking we're getting stoned, when reality we're just blazing incense sticks. Oh, they're like that with the incense sticks, whey! Ba-no-no-no-no. Have you talked about Shrewbrook? Why would you want to talk about Shrewbrook? So the best thing on Shrewbrook is down, being flattened, and that was the Coconut Grove. The Cokie, la. The Cokie, the Coconut Grove. Felix Rodwell saying, you know Ainsdale? No, does he know me? Oh yeah, I do know Ainsdale, mate. Manchester kid. Ainsley. No, that's Ainsley, not Ainsdale. Mash Up Beat saying few Lacoste trackies. Boss, lads. They're the best caps you can get, people. Oh, Ainsdale by Southport. They're the best caps you can get out there. Lacoste sport caps, mate. 45 quid a go they are. They're the best that's out there, mate. I've been looking for one for ages. You know when you don't smoke and someone somewhere is blazing 100 bifters or something because it's just wafting into me window. It makes you understand why they ban smoking in public places. Yes, Linda B. Oh, we've got some horse racing on the telly there if you're interested. You're not talking to me, lad, says Daniel. Why have I ever spoke to you, Daniel? When was I speaking to you, girl? And what was my interest? Yes, bite-sized shell. Disgusting, hate seeing people smoking their car. Why do you hate seeing people smoking their car? You know what? Go back to 2000 where you'd have 6 people in half MVP all blazing a spliff and we wouldn't give a shit. Windows would be up and everything. All sitting there blazing different strains and weed. Windows up. Getting out the car stinking like an ashtray. Do you remember Patrick boots? Of course I remember Patrick boots, lad. They were the best boots back in the day, the Patrick, weren't they? They were more rugby boots though, wasn't they, Patrick, mate? Instead of footy boots. I don't know. I remember years ago when this new brand came out called Mizuno. Mizuno Sports. And by ours, you had they just made these new football pitches called the pits. They'd only just made them. And you had all big mad, like, because it was a new sort of thing, you had all big, like, Mizuno type brands coming and putting big shows on and football shows and all bullshit and bringing the t-shirts and the boots and all that. So we found the van. And it was just full of Mizuno cases, Mizuno football boots, Mizuno football tops, Mizuno everything. Mizuno goal nets, Mizuno corner flags, everything. Just spoiled the whole event. We were only kids though, innit? So it weren't done properly. It weren't like, let's pull up in this van and just empty that van and bail with that van. It was just like, get on what we found here, boys. Bang, started kicking cases all over the gaff and that. And as soon as a few kids seen it, it was like 150 kids or something just attacking this van, all running away from the van with them trainees, Mizuno and headscarf. Yeah, it was scream, lad. We had a buzz, mate. Yes, Lee, I hope you well, lad. F50 boots. Peppy jeans, 20-inch bottoms. Says Tamo. Do you remember them jeans that everyone had on? Reebok Classic, says by size shells. Remember them spliffy jeans? I think Grady invited them. That was the market. That was St. John's market where them spliffy jeans kicked in, like. You had this little figure with a mad wig and a spliff hanging out of his kite, and all of a sudden you had all bell ends on our estate bouncing around with these spliffy jeans on. I was thinking, what's going on there? Do you remember Naff Naff and that? Or your Lily? They need to be coming back out, them in brands, mate. Baby. Have you seen the way small clothing companies can't really smash it? The odd one or two get through, but loads can't, because what you're seeing now is, say I want to go and design a hoodie. I'll pay for the hoodie, then I'll pay for the embroidery, then I'll pay for all my... Then you'll buy it for £30. When in reality, you can just go and get a full hooded tracksuit now for £8. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's completely pricing out the lower levels of the clothing chain. So no one can really tap into the clothing market, because when you're trying to, there's just too many garments out there that are completely cut price on you. Do you understand? So I've been looking at the best way you can probably do it is go to one of these gaffs that's selling a hoodie for £3, and then going to another gaff and paying them £3 to embroidery it, and then selling it for £15. That's the best way of doing it if you want to make money. Like if you look on TikTok, you see all these little hoodies and that going from, you see these gym tops going for £12, and they're decent gym tops. If you had a Nike badge on, you'd be paying for £50. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you can buy 12 of them t-shirts and then put your own logo on it, and it's a completely different t-shirt once you've got your logo on it. You buy 4 of them t-shirts for 12 quid, 12 quid for the 4, which is what? £3 each. Put your logo on and go and spin them for £15 each. Summer times here, shorts. And you know what's great in the summer? You know when you used to go on holidays and you never used to take your clothes with you, and you used to go into like a little shop on the site and buy the cheapest shorts in there and just wear them for the holiday. No. I remember Naff Naff. That was back in the day, that. Oil Lily, Naff Naff, L5. Loads of Boss brands from back in the day. I was thinking to myself the other day, I can just go and buy any type of t-shirt that's decent and just put my brand on it and wear it for the day. And people will say, "Well, lad, where'd you get that t-shirt?" And I'll just go, "L5, lad." And although I'm not selling the t-shirt, I'm still gaining the interest in the brand, aren't I? And you can't be sued. You can't be copywritten on them or nothing like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not selling them. I'm just sitting there with my logo on them. Decent.